Hello, we are in super sunny shine today. Do you see that beautiful day there behind me? Absolutely gorgeous. Just seeing the sun come up here from behind the mountains, looking down to the sea over to the side, and being in nature. Huge. I keep mentioning it, the energy of needing to ground in nature, the energy of the tree, the energy of getting sun on you, allowing the sun to activate the pineal gland, even, not having sunnies on. I mean, obviously, I can't see here without them right now, but to take in and absorb that sunlight as codes being activated in your body and being reminded of your magic and magnificence, and that being activated in your energy. It's incredible. I feel so blessed to be here in this place with that sun shining on me right here, right now, and also in absolute silence. So, a message for today is to allow yourself to be in stillness and in silence for messages that may come to and through you that will help you on your way in creating something and in keeping your focus. Your focus pouring into what it is you want to create and express and share as emerging from you in your inner leadership and how you lead from within. Two cards that had come up, actually three here, is intimacy, first of all. Okay, so intimacy and into me I see, being intimate with your own self. This is from the Magdalene Oracle. And it's allowing yourself to see how everything is a reflection of your own relationship with yourself. And if you are, this was also coming to me right before coming on here, and it's coming through again. If you want better, you have to be willing to say no to less. You have to be willing to move away from, step away from, and stop tolerating, accepting what is not your next level, what is not bringing you higher, what is not maintaining and celebrating and supporting your peace, harmony, love, joy, abundance, your magic, your expansion, your bliss. So anything that is taking you away from that, anything that is distracting you, whether that's in the external or whether it's you distracting yourself internally from your own frequency of abundance, of peace, of harmony, of joy, of health, of happiness, of vitality, of what it is you want to create and experience and broadcast and embody. Freedom, seeing a bird flying by, that inner freedom within you, the freedom to be you, the freedom to live life on your own terms, and to recognize and acknowledge where you may be holding yourself back. Any lower vibrational emotions or experiences within you, how maybe releasing some of them now, or seeing how you no longer want to keep creating certain dynamics within you and in your reality that do not feel good, because you are free at any moment, right here, right now, to choose to feel and embody something that feels greater and more magnificent. I'll read the description from this card also. And I know it relates to feeling some sense of emotional hurt in the past, and that putting walls up and preventing you from letting those walls down and opening your heart to something new. It says here, you may have been emotionally hurt in the past. As a result, you are now reluctant to share your feelings with others because you fear being hurt again. It is understandable that you have placed a protective shield around your heart. However, it's now time to drop the armor because it's preventing from a worthwhile relationship from forming. And that begins with you, a more intimate, deeper, loving relationship with your own self. There is someone who dearly loves you, your higher self, God, the universe, before we get into anybody else, to focus that on your higher self, your divine connection. The love this person, this energy has for you is real, is unconditional, is profound, it's deep, it's high, it's beautiful. However, they are, if this is another person, divine counterpart, it's some new energy coming into your reality as a result of your deepening of your inner work and your ascension and elevation to higher frequencies. These new energies are wanting to come in and connect with you. They're afraid to reveal their true feelings for fear of rejection, and that can be a mirror of your own fear of your inner abandonment, betrayal, rejection coming from within you. If that is the case, if you feel that you've experienced these dynamics before, you may hold yourself back from going to a new level, having a new experience, being open to this love again out of fear of being hurt. And this is your signal to let that go, and knowing if you have made it to where you are right here, right now, and you tapped on this video, you have already done a lot of work on yourself. That's something to celebrate, to be proud of, to acknowledge, to recognize, to say, wow, I've come so far, I've come such a long way, I'm worthy and deserving of more. And I know that regardless of any outcome, I've got me and the universe has got me. And as long as I keep choosing me, I always win. You literally cannot lose. All that you have to gain is your evolution. So trust and share your feelings and experiences openly and honestly. You'll be amazed at what unfolds. The most intimate relationships are usually formed through tears and laughter. So don't be afraid to express your feelings, your fears, and vulnerabilities. That authentic expression of you. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace the new, because you are not your past and you are not the same anymore. And if you are not the same, you have new awareness and you're operating from a whole new frequency. The experience has to be different. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be new. It's going to be more evolved. It's going to be more heart opening and more expansive. It's going to bring in new magic and new wonders. And it's breathing a new age. That's taking me to the second quarter. Birthing something new, whether it's a new expression of you in your authentic expression, simply through your being, through your energy, or a project, an idea, a concept, something that wants to be created and birthed through you. You're dreaming this new world into being. And if you keep your thoughts and emotions and your frequency on creating better, so you experience that in your reality. You've also got labyrinth energy there, and how if you even draw with your finger through a labyrinth, it balances the left and right hemispheres of the brain, or doing that energetically with your energy through walking through the labyrinth. There's one close to me here, which I activated energy in, and powerful for setting an intention and walking through and connecting to the heart, the center of that labyrinth, to activate an opening within the heart portal as you set your intention and dream a new world into being. Beautiful energies of the prism around that, this auric field expansion, and the energy of following your inner leader, how you lead yourself from how you're emerging from within you. And it's the priestess, the high priestess energy. The question is, how are you being called to step up and lead in your inner leadership, leading from within you? You are not waiting for answers or signals. You are not wondering what your next step is. You are embodying your leadership. You know who you are. You know everything you have transcended and overcome. You know who you are here to be and do. You know the power and the magic inside of you. You already have everything within you. So what is the action step you're taking to be that version of you in your leadership? We have Egyptian vibes. We have the cobra over the head. We have the pyramid. We have the temple. We have the sphinxes. We have the power in your hands. That it is within you, being activated from the solar plexus energy of confidence and certainty and conviction. If you're in the energy of, I'm confident in my being, I have a higher level of self-esteem, I know my worthiness and how much I am worthy of receiving and deserving all that I require and desire. How am I stepping forth in my own leadership, in greater receptive mode of receiving all that I require and desire, knowing that it's already mine, being the frequency, the embodiment. I was asked to take this deck, the Magdalene Oracle, out to pull another card or two that may come out for you. You may set an intention at this time. If you have a question, something that you may want answered, okay, we've got some cards coming out already. Wow. And this is echoing a similar theme, and it is eternal embrace. And this is how everything is connected, the yin and yang, the masculine and feminine, harmonizing those energies, and how anything that you may potentially complain about, you also create. It's funny that I had someone here with me recently who was complaining about or talking about experiences of feeling their boundaries were being pushed back on or not being respected. And within 5 minutes, that person also completely disrespected a boundary that I was setting with them. And I was in my kitchen and laughing at how cosmically funny that was, and how there was this projection of how my boundaries not being respected. And immediately after, there was the contradiction and the hypocrisy of that, how you were literally just doing exactly the same thing you were speaking on. And now we can choose to observe and see this, and to see our own contradictions and hypocrisy, and how what we may judge in another is also present within us. And the fact that we can even see it is testament to how it's within us. Because we wouldn't see it unless it didn't exist within us. We see what we also have and create. And how we can, from a level of consciousness, give love to that and to harmonize it, and to know we're all one and we're all connected and no one is any better here. And how it humbles you and it brings you back to the groundedness and back to 0 point of anything that I may judge in another, I also am and create. And I can choose to create better from that knowing. Anything the mirror is showing me can give me the opportunity to be aware and to refine my frequency and to be in greater grace and compassion and awareness, and choose to be on a better frequency simply because I choose to be them, because I want it, because I want to feel good, not because I want to be in an energy of superiority, but because I'm worthy and deserving of feeling better. And I know through feeling better, it's more self-loving. And I know through my being more self-loving, I show up in a more authentic expression of me, which is more authentically and sincerely, genuinely loving of another. The other card mirroring this idea is the saint and sinner, how we are all both the saint and the sinner, and that how there is no real sin. There's simply coming into harmony within you and making peace, peace within you. Your peace within creates peace without. And how we can move away from any energies of judgment and negative thinking by being kind to ourselves. I got this energy first thing this morning, and it's reflected in the gene key this week also. In any process of awakening, there is an increased need to be extra kind and gentle to yourself. Kind in your thoughts, kind in your behaviors, kind in how you are more receptive in that energy of giving yourself grace and kindness and consideration and gentleness, and how that ripples out into the family line, into healing yourself, you heal another. In your healing, that is the ripple effect of sending healing through your family lineage. And if there's anything that you dislike, or judge, or criticize, or do not accept about anyone in your family line, this is the opportunity for you to come into harmony, to make peace with it, to accept it, to come back to 0 point, to recognize how this is an activator, a teacher for you, in bringing you into awareness, in bringing you into knowing of this eternal embrace, and giving love to it, to release it somehow, and to know that this has activated something in you for your highest good, for your ascension, for your evolution, for your medicine, for your wisdom, for your magic, that may support another on their healing journey of transcending and alchemizing anything that may be traumatic or painful in relation to the family, which can be our most deeply ingrained program in this incarnation and in this human lifetime and experience, should transcend that and move beyond the family of origin into the global family of being at one with all. And I've had personally some painful experiences of abandonment, neglect, rejection, betrayal in my own family line, which pushed me out into the world to become part of a bigger global family and to feel unconditional love from the global family, to receive unconditional love from people who are beyond my family, and to see how we truly are all connected, and to receive that and to know we are all family beyond our family of origin, and how certain experiences are necessary to set you on that path and to come back into that eternal embrace and oneness, and to, even if it's painful, to make peace with things and to come into acceptance how we're all part of one great tree of life. It's coming full circle with me again. Was also asked to bring out these two decks of the Sacred Destiny by Denise Lynn, Beautiful Energy. Awesome from here for you. Anything else, anything you want to bring up that you're wondering about, whether it's career, it's romantic relationships, it's travel, it's your freedom, it's your next step, liberation. Maybe you're concerned about finances and you're wanting to know, how can I crack the code about money and wealth and to be that frequency question that you may have. So pulling a couple of cards, you're seeing what may come out for you at this time in this marvelous sunshine. Any codes or messages that may want to come through related to the theme that is currently on your mind or in your heart right now that you may seek confirmation on. Like, yes, this is giving me confirmation or validation of what I have been focused on, or where to direct the focus of my energy at this time in my heart and soul to bring about my desired outcome in relation to this theme that is with me right here, right now. And we're getting the energy of thriving. You know, the thriving, it's the giraffe. And this tree in the background can withstand the most intense conditions. It's unstoppable, right? You're in your unstoppable era of thriving. How can you feel? How can you be in the energy of your leadership in thriving from inside of you? Regardless of external circumstances, regardless of what's going on out there, regardless of your bank balance, regardless of connections and opportunities, regardless of what's working and what isn't working, that you claim thriving in your own energy. That you know who you are and you connect to your magic and you declare to the universe, this is my time to thrive. This is my thriving area. I am the energy of thriving. Thank you. And so it is. When you check the description in thriving, you're really feeling a lot of energy come right through. And how less is more. How being in your effortless ease and being in receptive mode, feeling a lot of divine feminine energy come through. And care for yourself today. Give yourself what you need. Pamper yourself. Nourish yourself with healthy, wholesome food. Relax. Do some sunbathing. Bask in the energy of what you want to be. Take action steps in moving towards what you want to bring about in the energy of, I'm already thriving. I'm not waiting for things to line up. I'm not needing to seek answers. I'm not needing validation. I'm not needing results to come in. I already am thriving because I'm here and I breathe and I'm in this energy. I'm already a success. So it says here, if you draw this card, you are a survivor. And not only do you survive, but you use situations that others may find challenging to thrive. You're a warrior and a remarkable spirit with resilient energy within you. You expand when others shrink. What may make others quit and give up, you use in your favor to completely turn things around, to expand, to blow people away, to be in the energy of, wow, right? There's nothing can stop me. And you inspire people. This may be the time to adapt to your circumstances rather than be overcome by them. Do not allow yourself to be overwhelmed. You are magic. Tap into that. radiated, broadcasted from you as a signal. You have a remarkable ability to step beyond any challenge. You are strong. Others may find shelter in your energy, in your pure presence, in your frequency. And right now, that is more than perfect. Through giving to others, you are in turn nourished. This card may be urging you to step into the primordial, powerful, wild part of yourself. Doing this will increase your vitality and contribute to your overall well-being. I'm now getting the remembrance of someone who I connected with yesterday talking about rawness and raw authenticity, raw vulnerability, raw primal wild expression, unleashing your wild naturalness, the true nature of you, connecting to the nature within you, connecting in nature, allowing a wild expression of you to come in as you keep thriving. Let me know if that resonates with you for whatever theme that you may have been focused on at that time, any synchronicity, anything that comes up for you. I love reading in the comments that have any of that magic or confirmation in them. Gives me goosebumps, lights me up, makes me happy, just keeps that cycle and chain going. Thank you. So any other messages that may want to come through from Carl Graves at Angels and Ancestors Oracle? Perhaps there's another question. Perhaps you want to close out this reading with a certain message or energy, anything that wants to come through from spirits, or another focus that you have at this moment. And there's one here, and it says, Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So you are the chain breaker. You are leading yourself. This is you're bringing me full cycle. Like in your intimacy, in your increasing self-love and following your own leader, loving yourself in new ways, with even more gentleness and kindness with yourself. You can be breaking the pattern and breaking chain, the cycle in your family line, giving birth to something new within your lineage, which you should celebrate and be proud of. It's incredible. Following your own inner leadership, that you are not following patterns, while also giving thanks to the ancestors for the gifts and the wisdom and magic that have been passed down through them, through you, for expression. And the beautiful energy of a wonderful woman who was here yesterday, who I could all immediately see from just reading her aura, that she was a shaman and had shamanic healing qualities within her to bring forth, and also her throat was wanting to be activated, as in her powerful vocalizations through drumming or singing had healing properties and qualities. And I could visualize her under a tree singing, and how this would bring transformations within people, like literally through the power of her presence and frequency, and the frequency of her voice has healing magic, and the people being around her and in her energy and presence is bringing forth the ancestral wisdom and knowledge expressed through her, but it is through her following her own inner leadership and allowing herself to break free from suppression, oppression, limitation, persecution, the witch wound, whatever may hold her back, the limiting belief of, well, my voice is not great, I'm not all that. Where does that come from? Who encoded that limiting belief into you through your lifetime? What experiences have you had that have allowed you to suppress yourself? Because we have to be accountable for how other energies may create experiences for us and bring in traumas and wounding, but it's ultimately our responsibility to break through those cycles through our own inner awareness and intimacy, through knowing ourselves to a new level, that we break those chains and we become our own inner leader, and we allow ourselves to be activated for the magic to come forth, wanting to be expressed through us. And that is how we carry forward the gifts of our ancestors. We bring our magic through. our being through our vessel, and we honor them and we give tribute and love and appreciation to them. Oh my God, I'm feeling so much gratitude here. And how there's so many ancestors and angels and guides surrounding you that want to express more magic through your being and through allowing yourself to lead yourself in this new age and this new earth through communion and connection with nature, that you allow your next level to be unlocked. Oh, I'm feeling emotional at the energy that was coming through there, as in you are the new ancestor carrying forth new medicine and magic that is profoundly healing and that you are needed at this time. And we thank you for your work. Please let me know if this resonates with you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Do book in empowerment coaching calls with me to receive a personalized reading or to receive activations to Reiki, which can ignite that inner activation and set you forth on the beautiful path of magic. Lots of love. Have a beautiful day. Get out into nature, soak up some sun, be with the elements, and see you in the next one. Thank you for listening.